The days were hot. Fish died in the lake, plants yellowed, birds stopped singing. There was thunder, but no rain. You call this period the Great Ecological Catastrophe. I heard my mother's heartbeat as she carried me to Alphaville. People chased us. I remember her driving and bison running by. Then we reached the flooded city with refugees in rubber boats. Suddenly, I couldn't find Mama. I was scared and alone. I'll never know whether she died or abandoned me. I only remember the rockets leaving for Mars. That night, the fighting started. I ran deep into the forest. A she-wolf found me and raised me with her cubs. People who didn't make it into the rockets were dying in combat and from the mutating environment. But we, the orphans and animals, didn't fight. Instead, together we adapted to nature that grew out of the rubble. Many moons passed, and then one day, some humans returned. They called themselves Martians. They flew around dressed in yellow. They went hunting and played golf. I would steal their golf balls for fun. It really upset them. Then one day, I found a dead Martian. I took off his helmet and put it on. There was music playing in it. After years of only speaking wolf, I listened to the Martian radio and learned human language again. After the group left, one full moon later, I was chasing a tasty bug when another spaceship with new Martians arrived. It soon became clear they were trouble.
Greetings, all you Tesla City Martians out there. You're listening to Radio Nostalgia from Mars, the show for those who miss a morning run in the park, slurping minestrone soup, sailing with the wind in their hair, singing in unison with thousands of people at a music concert, or smelling the coming rain. In other words, a show for the long lost days of Earth.
I'm the son of no one. 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 You can talk tomorrow. I got no time for sorrow. I found becoming a stag, antlers with no yellow tag. Left to my own devices, used to permanent crisis. Without grace, without greed, I am pure spiritual speed. I am the son of no one. 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 Don't pity and let's propel me. You cannot buy or sell me. I move through life like water. No one's son, no one's daughter. I am the son of no one, the son of no one. I'm the son of no one. I'm the son of no one.
So the Son of No One, a song I'm fairly certain resonates with many of us orphans of the earth out here in the stuffy depths of space. Speaking of stuffy air, please don't attempt to open portal windows to let some fresh air in. It's unbelievable that we have to mention this, but when we begin pressurized zones, people, breathing recycled air is just the new normal. In totally unrelated news, the memorial of Baroness von Bullenschütz will be held in private, and her family asks gold diggers and paparazzi to respectfully stay away from the funeral ceremony being held in a cafeteria on deck 3 at 7 p.m. dot time. All right, on with the show. Go.
We hear who sells for mom.
Ah, a little toddler pop there, taking us back to the days of late-stage capitalism at its finest. Child labor never sounded so sweet. On that note, it's time for another story, a look back at life on the open road, and a look forward to the long road.
Stories, memories, the good old days, original sources, authentic tales, hope, inspiration, radio nostalgia from Mars.
Crying while riding a Harley Davidson is the actual meaning of life. I'm serious. I tried to recreate that feeling here on Mars. So I took a Tesla City Delivery EVA for a spin on the Phoenicia Plains, but it's like driving a janky VR simulation. It made me miss riding my motorcycle, my Jolene, even more. At 35, for 30 days in the blistering heat of July, I took a 4,600-mile trip across America on my motorbike. We set off from California, we zigzagged up and down the country and covered 18 states all the way up to New York City, where I was to take over my father's company. During the trip, the biggest surprise for me was how much of my thinking was practical, even banal. I just focused on staying alive at 70 miles an hour on two wheels with crazy winds buffeting me in all directions. So while my mind was this constant barrage of compulsive thoughts, those thoughts were generally practical. Like, how do I get to that destination before dark? Am I drinking enough water? Am I hydrating? The bigger picture stuff of why am I doing this and what is life about anyway didn't come until later. We started the trip at the peak of California's infamous orange heat wave, and we rode it for 5 days in temperatures you wouldn't believe. Some mornings I'd have sweat.
Alejandro.
¿Qué?
El bebé no es suyo.
I crouched near 3 members of your Martian expedition. The rest of your group were out in the field. I hoped to make friends, but when you saw me, you froze, stopped picking plants, and whispered among yourselves. You seemed very scared and confused, amazed that I could breathe without a suit. You rushed towards me, so I ran. You really thought you could hunt me down?
Hello all you Martians out there, it's time for another round of Radio Nostalgia from Mars. This soul's episode is an energetic tour de force of nostalgia from the good old days. Buckle up, buckle down, and enjoy. some upbeat grooves for some upbeat news.
Won't stop till I drop. Won't stop till I
Picking up the pace for all you movers and shakers out there. A reminder to keep on at it whatever you're doing and work towards the greater good of Tesla City. A great 20th century.
So I ran, avoiding the nets. The same ones you used on my wolf brothers and sisters. This whole hunt was for so-called research purposes, to see if humans could return here one day. But even with jetpacks, you still couldn't navigate our new terrain. I am a nimble earthling, while you need so much gear just to stay alive.
Welcome back, all you Martians out there. You're tuned to Tesla City.
Sky is blue. I wanna make love to you. smell. When I'm in you, I feel so well. See the sky, the stars, love it, got my face, got the grass is green. I might be here, our fights will never fulfill. Holding your breath in my hand, to stay on earth will never end. You and I just separate life. The sun is yellow, the sky is blue. Tiny drama from my mind, I was saying will never end. My destiny is the sound of your voice. It turns my toys. My destiny, my joy. My destiny, my destiny. My destiny. You're my life preserver. My time on earth will never be done. I like a circle around the sun.
living for the causes, the secret sauces. We're on fire. We're on fire. We are on fire. We fight for our life, overcome every strife. We feel no animosity, living with virtuosity. Our moves have buoyancy. It's not flexing, it's reflexing that will make the future chase the culture with pure desire, the hot red fire that will burn all sin, wipe the slate clean. Kisses of flaming blaze, ushering in a new phase. We're on fire, we're on fire. We're no Mowgli nor Oliver Twist, not a child nor a beast, beyond purity, beyond infertility. We're the embodiment of possibility. We don't buy aspirational nonsense, exchange God for Birkin's Yaga Benz. We just find it all very boring, such languishing life is daunting. Our attitude goes beyond the mundane. We prefer something a bit more insane. You're transfixed by phones, gulping the idea that anything goes. We offer the answer to laissez-faire, like the butterfly, we got fluttering flair. Since you missed the opportunity to abort, the time is ripe for our retort. We live in ascetic discipline with joy and an innocent grin. We, the abandoned bastards, will end slaves and masters. Are you afraid of future disasters? We are the future and disaster. We, the bastards. We're on fire. We're on fire.
Ваш дом вдали от дома. Радионостальгия.
A hot take on late 21st century ants there, from a world that was quite literally on fire too. The irony not lost on many listeners out here, I'm sure. It's an interesting thought. Would such sentiments be possible now with the fulfilling fusion of OMS and radio nostalgia from Mars? Anyway, time for another story. Waves, beaches, and a brief history lesson. We have it all for you here on Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
I must say, the endless summer is my vision of the perfect life.
I ran around Alphaville.
Oh yeah, it's time for another episode of Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Any soul now, we're hoping to hear from our intrepid Earth explorers who are currently working hard right now collecting botanical, animal and geological samples to test the viability of us returning back to Earth in the near future. I do hope they have time to catch a breath with all that hard work they're doing for us.
It's all gone.
That's all pointing out, the curtains on trial. And people of our corporate smiles with multiple stars of spinning crimes while children die. And we all comply, and they will shit's fry, and they will shit's fry, and they will shit's fry. Here comes the people lined up. Run.
The only way is for me to land on the asteroid.
Honey, but you're just a miner.
Who would think that only a miner could save the world?
I'm proud of you.
Here comes the elite finder. Run. Here comes the people lined up. Run. Here comes the elite finder. Well, I've come run. That's all pointing out. The earth is on trial. And people of our corporate smiles with multiple stars of spinning crimes. And then we'll shit's fry. And we all comply. While children die. While children die. While children die. Here comes the people lined up.
Here comes the elite finder, blood come grinding. Here comes the meat grinder. Here comes the elite finder, blood come grinding. So we made it to us, and then it's fake. Once we hands all back, without a blink, blink, blink. Remember that, it's not a dream. We're a trace, what can you scream, scream, scream. And it's angels on the drilling them. Killing them and drilling them. Killing them and drilling them. Killing them and drilling them. So we made it to us, and then it's fake. Once we hands all back, without a blink, blink, blink. Remember that.
MCAIT there proving to be very popular amongst the youth of Mars these days, and a track called Run Cub Run. Not enough space up here for that, but well-placed fitness zones do provide basic training simulation facilities, so why not drop by for a virtual run and update your bone density shots while you're there. It must be beautiful, exhilarating, sublime to be back on Earth. I'm pretty sure some of our fearless leaders are tuned into episodes of RNFM, so guys, when you have a moment, please share your impressions down there with all of us up here on Mars.
Every clue told me a different story, but each pointed to one thing: murder.
Your Martian trio was getting tired. You should have realized Earth was not your planet anymore. This wasn't the homecoming you were expecting at all. Enraged, only the captain went on with the pursuit. For him, this turned into an obsessive safari hunt. But he was also exhausting himself as I lured him deeper into the forest.
Don't read, old man. I came through the time warp and the multiverse to help fight Turbo Tornado.
Where's the green flashlight?
What are you doing here? Who invited him?
Nani 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 querelillo el hijo de la madre que chico se haga grande. Ay, dormite mi alma, que tu padre viene de
I took the captain's helmet. Together with my wolf brothers and sisters, we ate the Martian. Bruised and tired, but with a full stomach, I went on. I found myself in an industrial area when I saw a tiny spaceship crash land in the distance. Eventually, I would meet the lonely Martian that came out of that spaceship.
Greetings, Radio Nostalgia from Mars fans. As you, our loyal listeners, already know, our friends on Earth are examining all the possibilities for establishment. Us all who are hoping to go back on vacation to show our children what we so dearly cherish and miss. As of this episode, we have not yet heard from anyone back on Earth, but they must be very busy with important research and are unable to reach out to our listeners with snippets of earthly life and atmosphere due to their intense workload. I'm sure we'll hear from them soon. Besides, they must be enjoying themselves immensely being back in new reality, and who can blame them? Okay, enough chit.
رادیو نوستالژی از
之家，火星电台的怀旧之旅。
Time to dive into the acid pool.
Of all the places we meet here.
The Martian from the crash ship was different from you. He was alone, and he flew and walked slowly. He would sit in one spot for a long time and then curl up and sleep right there in the open. When I finally approached him, he didn't try to chase me. He took off his helmet and extended his open hand. So Charlie and I became friends. Charlie told me stories about Earth before the Great Ecological Catastrophe, about his life in Alphaville, how he became a pilot for the mission to Mars. He he didn't know anything about my mama. After years of guilt and sadness, Charlie felt he was finally home, although our mutant environment was slowly killing him. Charlie taught me to read biology, medicine, physics, history, literature. I devoured it all. I taught him to hunt. He taught me about machines. Oh, he also told me not to eat humans. I showed him how to communicate with animals. We spent a lot of time in the ASA building, the place where his rocket launched during the evacuation to Mars. It brought up so many memories. Then one day, an old drone spotted us flying around and attacked us.
Greetings and salutations, all you Tesla City citizens out there. The talk of the town at the moment is that Charlie, our national hero, pilot of the Mars mission, has escaped in a private golf club wasteland shuttle belonging to our esteemed CEO. As of now, we haven't been able to make contact with Charlie, who seems to be roaming the ruins around Alphaville and playing golf. It has been revealed that he has been severely depressed over the past few years whilst working as an Orinoco water delivery driver. We're hoping Charlie, who is a long-time listener of RNFM, will reach out to us. So Charlie, this is for you.
I'll wait for you. Love is beyond the space-time continuum.
Come back, come back to me.
Yeah.
Just want to come forget the way. 'Cause I know you're the one. Ask you said there was this. We said we're on the sun. We said. Maybe, just maybe, something new in me. Come back to me. Come back.
come back to me. Come back, come back. Come back, come back to me. I tried to meet the rift, but excuses make you drift. Love can be that way. Let's take a breath, let's make amends. Maybe you will stay. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. Come back, come back. Come back to me.
Twój dom daleko od domu. Radio Nostalgia z Marsa.
News of Charlie's departure has sent a shockwave through the city, and stories have been pouring in. Let's hear one now.
События, воспоминания, старые добрые времена, оригинальные источники, разумные истории, надежда, вдохновение, драма, радионостальгия с Марса.
I don't know what I'm doing up here on Mars, to be honest. Luck of the draw, I guess. I really didn't want to come, but my company insisted. All on way to Mars. It was a single ticket too, bribes for more seats in New York. So I was forced to leave my family behind. It's awful. I would have preferred to go under the waves with my wife and kids, better than eking out a lonely existence in this hell, plumbing air filters and crawling on my belly through endless ducts. We're not really allowed to talk about it, but a few of the ships didn't make it. And I often wish I was on one of those that fell back into the atmosphere and burned to cinders in the sky. Anyway, despite it all, I did find a new hobby of sorts, crawling around below the city. I started messing about with the acoustics in the access tunnels. Some of them are miles long, and just about any sound down there becomes beautiful and haunting. I'm no Pavarotti, but I did find a new joy in singing to my kids. I feel that they're with me sometimes, picking through my toolbox, asking question after question.
Grief is never easy to process, and we're no strangers to that hardship. That's just the way it is on Mars for now. But you can do your part to maintain and raise morale by keeping to your inner voice while traversing public spaces. Overly emotional outbursts in public will soon earn a social demerit and a timeout in the dome's outer shells to literally cool down. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or about to crack open a tube of Olas instead. Placation has never tasted so good.
Charlie told me you wouldn't leave for Mars before you caught us. Supplies were running low, and you were afraid to return to Mars without the captain. You'd face the Tesla City Tribunal. All dreams of promotion would vanish, and the riddle of my immunity would remain a mystery. But Charlie was growing pale and weak, so I hid him safely in Alphaville, and I ran back to your group to use myself as bait.
You're tuned to Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
ذكريات راجع حنين من المريخ.
Keep that adrenaline pumping, that joyful life jumping. Fall to the floor, who could ask for more? You're tuned to Radio Nostalgia from Mars, music from the last days of Earth. humanity's calling card to make the best of a bad situation, and at no time in our history has this been more apparent than now. Adversity has always been a driver of innovation, and here on Mars we face that reality, every soul, together. Much of the tech keeping us alive up here was born out of the chaos back on Earth, so I guess you could say the apocalypse was a good motivator.
Humans will be survived with plastic bags and the alligators, so make the most of your time. The apocalypse is a good.
You fell for our trap. Charlie is here at the stadium, like a chieftain among the feral children of Alphaville. Earth doesn't belong to you, those who abandoned it, but to us, who grew up in the rubble you left behind. Do not return. This planet will not be colonized. It is not your playground, your lab, or your property. You will not take its resources to Mars. Wait, the barbaric orphans will not be your tools for sustaining the futile experiment of your oxygen-deprived civilization on Mars. Do not come again in your spaceships, slugging your weak bodies in those silly suits. If we spot you again in these landscapes, we will devour you all. What you on Mars see as the post-apocalypse is now our home. The future of Earth belongs to us.